guys, it's Alice. In case you don't know me, I like to go to America for extended periods of time and make vlogs about it. In 2013, I was a high school exchange student to South Carolina for a whole year. But this summer, I'm going out to the States for 3 months to work at a summer camp in Minnesota. I don't have the most ordinary role in the world. During the day, I'm going to be helping produce some promotional videos for the camp, and then at the evening and at night, I'm going to be a general counsellor. Then for a month, I'm just going travelling around America. What? So, given my enthusiasm for vlogging, I thought I'd do a series about my time away. Kinda like last time, but better. In this vlog, I'm going to talk about the first stage of the application process to work as a camp counsellor at an American summer camp, because it can be a bit like, oh my god. But hopefully after watching this video, you won't be scared and you will apply. But there are loads of organisations that can send you to camp. I think the most well-known one is Camp America, but it's actually one of the most expensive with one of the lowest salaries. So it's worth taking a look at what's out there and choosing one that's best for you. Some examples are Boonac, Camp Leaders, CCUSA, and of course, Americamp. So far, I would really highly recommend Americamp. They've made the application and visas and getting placed and everything so easy. It's been very well organised and people are really friendly. And it's actually been way more organised than my exchange programme was. So, once you've done your research and you've chosen an organisation, you just need to send them an email and you can get your application started. Of course, I can only speak about the application process for Americamp, but after speaking to a few of my friends who've done it before, it all seems pretty similar. Everything at the beginning is totally done online, which is so convenient. Americamp uses a portal called Footprints, which is actually really useful because it lists all the things you need to do, and when you completed them, you have a little green tick. It's weirdly satisfying. Your initial application is just going to be kind of like a mini essay, and there's kind of no other way to say it. But it is going to be fun because it's working towards something really worthwhile, like your amazing summer abroad, as opposed to something not worthwhile, like a degree. First of all, you're going to have to pick 3 skills that you can write about and say what kind of level you're at. I picked drama, video and rock climbing. Bit of a weird mix. But they have a massive list of stuff you can choose from, including art, horse riding, woodwork, water sports, martial arts, dance and farming? Really? And basically for each of the skills you just need to list your experience and why you're enthusiastic about them and why you're good at them and how you'll be able to teach them. Next you're going to have to write about your experience with children and teaching. This doesn't have to be massively extensive, but it has to be there. I wrote down some work I'd done with kids at a church group and leadership in cadets, and then I have done a couple days shadowing primary teachers just through my school. If you don't have any, it's pretty easy to get. A lot of children's charities and stuff will want volunteers. Babysitting doesn't count. And if you don't have any, you might want to get some anyway just to check that you can tolerate enjoy working with children for a whole summer. On your application, there's also a chance to choose what kind of camp you'd like to work at. So there's traditional, parent trap, special needs, which could include children and adults, all boys or all girls, although most will have a brother or sister camp quite near, underprivileged, funded by another body such as the government or a charity, Girl Scout, specialised, like performing arts or a particular sport, and religious, usually Jewish or Christian, but you don't have to be the religion to work there. Remember that while you might only want to work at traditional camp, the more options that you pick, the more employable you become. There are also 5 kind of personality questions, stuff like why you're great, why an employer should choose you. And don't just say, because I need a job. Be super positive and enthusiastic and really make yourself stand out. Then you have a bunch of boring stuff to do, like your work, education and medical history. But then it's all emailed away and hopefully you'll get an interview. The interview is nothing to be scared of. It's going to be really informal and done in a cafe or something by someone local who's been to camp before and understands what it's like applying for the first time. They'll basically just ask you more about your application and make sure you're telling the truth. Then they'll write a bunch of stuff down and that will get sent off with your application to aid it. So, although you've written all these amazing things about yourself, you still need someone to confirm that you're not mad. For Americamp, you need 3 references. And I think for some other of the organisations you don't need as many, but they're really easy for your reference to fill out. Just a bunch of tick boxes, checking that you're a normal, happy, fun person, and then a box for a few sentences about you. These don't have to be super professional or academic. I think I just had a teacher, an employer and then just a co-worker. You can't get your granny to fill it in, but say dance is one of your skills, you can probably get someone from your dance class to fill it out, even if they're just your friend. There's one more really important part to your application, and that's the application video. It's not absolutely necessary, but I would really recommend doing it because it definitely puts a face to your application and just makes you seem more like a person rather than a sheet of paper. Now some people are like, oh my god, I can't make videos, but it's okay. It's fine. It doesn't have to be a work of art. You don't have to have an amazing camera or anything. I mean, if you do, use it. You just need a webcam and a big smile. Not in a weird way. You basically just want to give your application a bit more of a personality show camp employers that you're a really fun, positive person to be around. And it's good to film yourself doing your skills just to prove that you can actually do them. You can also go into more detail about your skills than you had room to in your application, which is good. You can watch my application video here. So after you've done all those things, you have officially applied. I hope this helped anyone thinking of applying or applying right now and they're not really sure what to write. Don't worry, it's totally easy and you should do it. Next week, visas! Bye!